Real life type shit, you know what I mean? Matter of fact, pull up real fast. Yo, Vice.
Yeah, shout out to my boys.
Pull up.
You know,
yeah. Yo, we shy, we here, man. We're doing it. Got Vice with me. Just met Vice. This is that fact. Pull up in the camera real fast.
Give him your handle and all that, money.
Got Gilly with me.
Yeah. Check me out.
Bro got an event April 21st. Day after 420. It's gonna be a real vibe. It's gonna be like a spa vibe. Creators pop out. What they doing in here gonna be in the building. So we gonna see how they.
Yeah, nah, for sure. We're about to get sturdy, man.
About to get sturdy.
What? Tell them the brand, Brody.
What's the brand called?
High Roller Suite. The High Roller Suite.
High Roller Suite, right?
At the High Roller Suite on Instagram.
At the High Roller Suite.
Yes, sir.
You gonna tap in, man.
My boy is super creative.
Shout out Vice, man. Shout out Gilly.
He's been with us since day 1 too as well. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. Shout out High Rollers. Yeah, they be doing some good events, man. Some weed events. If you're in the 420,
You locked in?
Yes, sir. April 21st, man.
Yeah.
It's here, right? In the service?
About to leave?
Oh, yeah, it's here.
Matter of fact, I'm about to make a purchase real fast.
I'm making some of this right here. Facts.
I'll make a purchase real fast. Yeah, he needs some major.
Facts.
This is, you know what I'm saying? Yo, we're reporting live from the service. As you can see, man.
As you can see, we on the sale already, man. Look at that.
VIP Lounge vibes.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Vibes, you know.
Look, Major doing what he do.
Look, here goes Oil Mini.
You know what I'm saying? Sam, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I feel real good. You know, I was able to wake up today. You know, speak to my people.
I can tell you.
Under the instruction right there.
Yeah, absolutely.
The comment page one too.
Just,
I said,
you know, not day by day because clearly we all have, you know, goals in life. But you know, as you wake up, you go day by day.
Facts.
So you want one hair go oil, one bed oil? Yeah.
Look at that. My boy making a tear right on the podcast live for y'all.
He's looking
and they live on Twitch. So in real life.
I see what be going on, man. It's like it's not a
facade.
It's not a facade. It's not a game.
It's not no gimmick.
And I really want bro hair to do right, and I really want his beard to do right too.
And that's where it starts. You know what I'm saying? That's where it starts. You know, Brody was here. He came here to do his order. You know, talk about his event and stuff like that.
I know a lot of
service. Look, we come in and shoot podcast, get locked in. Bro, already doing this. Like that's how it happens. Connections.
I went with empty. I was a prop one. I didn't even realize. I got to do the head go oil though.
Look at that, but hey, listen, it's still sold. It's still sold. Look at that, it's a profit. It's still sold. That's just to show, buddy. That just to show. Didn't I just tell you that upstairs right now? I'm like, yo, bro, if you stick your mind to it, bro, and you want to sell it, it's gonna sell, bro. Look,
that's it, bro.
Props is still come on, man. I need one of these too when I, you know.
Okay, got you the care package. You know what I'm saying? Before we get
I see the coconut oil. I'm very interested. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I use for my hair. I use coconut oil, straight organic things. I ain't gonna lie. I use this. I just got locked up. Like my hair. Yeah.
But I was thinking about it. Yeah, I use this every day. I use this like every other day, every 2 days. Have my hair like this. This is actually the healthiest my hair has ever been.
Oh, word? I actually wanted to.
And the hairspray. This shit right here, bro. This is gas right here. I use this shit like.
And then he. This is his brand.
This is his brand. This is major, bro.
Look at that. He got the hair mist.
He got wave butter too for all the wavers out there, and he got a beard balm too. You know what I'm saying? Try to get that beard looking nice and silk.
And look, while we here, Brody, you know you're in the service, right? We make packaging, so. We gonna have to.
I was thinking that too, bro.
We gonna have to talk about, you know,
definitely,
how we can, you know what I'm saying, level up the brand too. That's why we here. We here to create.
Nah, word, man.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
shit is
this is what we do. Man. We do stuff like this, you know, the logo. We can do the logo. We can put like some spot gloss on it so you can feel the, you know, the texture on it.
Say that. Ain't no so crazy, bro. I make the logos myself.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
listen, man. We're about to connect crazy. We're about to
be entrepreneurs.
You know what I'm saying?
We got our shirts. It's so crazy. The reason why we met, bro, is because we had just came last week to matter of fact, shout out to SG. SG put us on. You know what I mean? So he popped out with our shirts and stuff like that to brainstorm, get ideas. And we about to get our branding for our shirts. Sturdy with that. I sent that. We tried that.
Just keep going.
Recreate the LLC.
Yes, sir.
Keep going, bro.
That's all it is, bro.
Yo,
Consistency.
Yeah, exactly. Consistency
They
and
can't beat you if you're consistent.
you know, and gotta connect, bro. Went from one person to another person to another person, and then from there, April 21st, people like so it's all about networking, bro. That's one of my biggest things, bro. Like ever since I started my career, it's always been networking. You know,
That's how it is, bro.
we gonna say a little bit more for the podcast. You know what I'm saying?
They say your network is your network is your network.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Treating you right.
Treating you right.
So out of that song, I'm like, okay, like I'm listening to the song, and then I go into your name, and I'm looking into like the question mark album. I'm listening to the question mark album, and it's just a bunch of versatile things. And I even called you. I said, yo, let me ask you a question. Why do you feel like this? And you told me like, hey, look. I want people to see that it's not just about pop. I can do anything.
Exactly. That's what the question mark is about.
Yeah,
but when you play on the Yada Rack strap, you don't know what you're gonna get. You might have some country shit. You might hear some.
Yeah, I heard the country shit too. That was dope. I heard the country. I'm in the car. You know, I'm like, okay. I was like, yo, what? Like, damn, he can do something like this and songs like this. That's dope, man. That's a good.
That's
it's a good image. I haven't read into an album like that in a minute. Look, besides, of course, like the higher ups, like Drake's and stuff like that, or the artists, you know, the latest artists and stuff like that. They the one, you know, they be putting different artists. That's why I respect certain artists. Like I got much respect for you.
I appreciate that.
Just of the fact that the way you carry yourself with the music, and I could tell what the message you're trying to give. Because I'm in the music industry, a lot of people wouldn't understand that. Like, they'd be like, oh, why is he doing drill and then he's doing a pop and then a country song? A lot of people wouldn't understand that. You would have to physically understand and be there to understand that. It's like, hey, I'm just trying to show you my work, my craft.
Show you, bro, and it goes back to consistency.
Yeah, consistency.
You stay consistent with it, then they go and pick up 7 years later, like, oh, that's what he was doing.
Yeah, you told me that on the phone. You was like, and that hit me too, like, oh, damn, but maybe when he do you know, a crazy song, people's gonna come back and listen to it, and then they're gonna see, like, man, he had a whole album like this.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
But how your fans react? Like where's your fans from? Like
so,
when do you hear more of a reach? Like
basically,
is it out here in New York?
Yeah, it's out here in New York. It's basically just organic, like, you know, Instagram and stuff like that. Like I feel like it's in music. Like it's like I don't get carried away with who's supporting right now, just because I'm not gonna stop.
This episode is brought to you by Chair Watch.
Yeah, man. Shouts to Chair Watch, man. All the barbers out there, opticians, makeup artists, anybody that uses, you know, a booking feature, you trying to get closer to your clients or an easier solution for your clients, tap in with Chair Watch, man.
No, most definitely. It's simple, easy to use, and using our code Reality Rebels 4.
Reality Rebels 4. You heard what he said?
Reality Rebels 4. You get a lifetime access to the app.
Word.
Only money that's taken out of your pocket is just a small transaction fee from you being paid by your clients on the app.
Okay. And also too, using that code, you also get access to the early start of the
before summer.
You know what I'm saying? Before they're doing some upgrades to the applications and whatnot, but you'll get early access using the Reality Rebels 4 code. And you just have access to it early. Like, what's better than that, bro?
Nothing better than that, man. So sign up with Chair Watch using our code Reality Rebels 4, and you get the free lifetime access.
Yeah.
And then you'll just be able to use a $5,000 booking website at the touch of your hands for free.
For free.
So don't miss out on this great opportunity. Sign up using our code Reality Rebels 4.
You're not paying nothing monthly, so it's not like Apple Music, you know what I'm saying, taking that money out your pocket every day. You know what I'm saying? You got $10 for lunch, here come Apple Music. Don't worry, Chair Watch is not on that. They won't do that to you.
Exactly. So tap in with Chair Watch and use our code Reality Rebels 4 again.
Yeah.
Thank you again. This episode is sponsored by Chair Watch.
Chair Watch, Reality Rebels 4. Use that code, you heard?
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because
so it's like
when we was on the phone, the reason why I asked you that is because when we was on the phone, I told him, I said, yo, maybe you should just not drop the album yet, like just like as I'm listening to your songs, these songs is really good. Like I don't think you should drop another album. Like hold on to that. He's like, yo, but my fans need it. They asking for it.
That's what I'm talking about before next.
this was literally like last week.
Yeah, last week.
Before he dropped it, guys.
Literally, he dropped it that same day at 12. He's like, nah, I'm dropping Friday at 12. And I'm like, yo, bro, I heard his song, and I said, yo, bro, you sure you wanna drop that right now? Maybe you should hold off. And he's like, nah, man, my fans is asking for it. So I'm like, that's why I'm asking you, like
and I was in mode. I was dedicated. Like I was like me. Like that's how I decipher between a mixtape and an album. Like it's really the mindset of the artist. Like I really wanted to create it. Like I felt so much fun and joy creating that music. Like to me, that's my best work to date. And I'm like super confident. Like, I could play any song that album anywhere, bro.
That's the most important.
Yeah, bro. That's how I felt.
Being confident about what you do, bro.
Like
that's hey, yo, I give it to you, bro. Nah, I give it to you, bro. That's dope, bro. Nah, for real, I give it to you because for you to be an artist and just have that mindset, we're gonna touch that. We're gonna touch that subject right now. Where it's like we're already talking about music,
right?
And a lot of artists don't have that mindset. They have, you know what it is like. They've certain people feel like they know what they can do, and they'll start it, and then they don't know where to go from there.
Yeah.
You actually have a mindset to you focused on yourself to be like, this is my message that I can show you that I can work on my craft. Right. And as the more that you record, the more better you get at it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
just like an NBA player.
Exactly.
You go to the gym every day. You
practice, and you treat it like that. But now, when it comes more to the relationships, we was having this conversation where I told you I was like. Me personally, I feel like I wouldn't want to work with an artist anymore, and because of this like certain situations that I've been through with certain artists, whereas like I feel like brotherhood, there was something as brotherhood. Like when I was growing up, you know, we all the friends that I had, we was watching each other's back. Like if you didn't have nowhere to sleep, you sleep in my house. If I didn't have nowhere to sleep, because we knew what our our parents was like, what they were going through. So it's like all the frustration. As growing up now, I understand when my dad is telling me like, damn, I'm frustrated and I just feel like I can't do things because I have to look after you and then look after your siblings, and then it's like and it's stopping him from what he's doing. So I'm like okay, so my friends knew what I was going through, like the things I was going through with my parents. So I was always like I was always relating to my friends, and we always stood together. Now this shit is so diverse and it's so different, and it's like I don't see that anymore. I go to the studio and I see an artist with his friends, and it's like I'm here with my friends. If you got something to prove to your friends, if you're an artist, you got something to prove to yourself. Right. Teach yourself to learn how to be the person where if you're the artist and you are going for your career, you are the boss. Let's get that out the way. You're the director of your business. You're the boss. When the label comes and everybody and all the fans and everything builds, you're the foundation. So if you built yourself to know like, okay, my music talks for itself and I got that shit down pat, now I can structure my team to know who's playing what position. If you don't give nobody the position, then everybody's gonna be wandering off. Right. So me personally, I feel like that's what I see nowadays with music, and that's why I took a little break from music, because I just kept being the person where I'm just like, you know what, I'm going all out for this person because I felt like that person's gonna go all out for me. Yeah. But it wasn't in those cases. It was more of a what can you do for me that's gonna benefit me situation.
That's the climate of the world right now. Everything is transactional nowadays, bro. It goes back to, like you said, there's no genuine brotherhood. Nobody trying to genuinely build shit. It's literally transactional.
It's crazy.
What can you do for me, bro?
Yeah,
you can't do nothing. Get out of
That's literally the conversation that you have in today's time. Is what can you do for me? We'll sit here right now like, yo, Rex, what's up? Like, you know, I deal with the artistry. Like, I want, what's up? I could put you on. I'm getting 10%, 20%. Right. That's already a business conversation.
Yeah, because it's like regardless of anything, you got a Rex who's gonna bring value.
And I'm coming to you.
With value.
I'm coming to you like, yo, guys, what up?
That's a fact.
Now you ain't coming to me. Now you come to me.
It's different.
It's a difference. And not even a different conversation, because it's the same thing. The same way I went to you is the same. It's the same. Right. It's the same object. But look at us right here. We haven't had this conversation. I do music. He do music. I'm pretty sure you do music as well too. Yeah, and then whatever perceptions that you do, you got your products and shit. You come on, bro. You got an entrepreneur.
I was a question mark.
Oh, you was a question mark. That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Like, you understand? So it's like if I come to you and I, you know, we're in a business conversation, but we all do music, and we haven't had that conversation. We're having a conversation and you know, on the podcast, and you know, letting the fans see like what we're talking about. But after this shit is done, it's like we not even
more love.
It's still more exactly. It's still more love. Like I don't want to sit here and talk about like, yo, what can I do for you? I don't even want to have that conversation, bro. Yeah. You understand? I don't even want to have that conversation, because it's like
you gonna do what you gonna do regardless.
I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do regardless. Genuinely, bro. Yes. Like I'm gonna just do it, bro. You understand? understand? Like
that's a fact.
I don't have to sit here and tell you, but now let's say you come to me now, and like we're gonna go back to the business conversation, and you come to me and you tell me, yo, Brody, I'm a music artist, you know, I want to be able to elevate my, you know, my career.
Yeah.
I see you are into the music business. Like, what can we do? You're asking for a business.
Right.
You're asking for a business deal now.
Yeah.
You're coming to me to get my knowledge. I know, and my resources, and grab your work and put it in my roster now, and put it on in my image.
Or for the respect of what you already have done for yourself and what he sees that you're doing.
You're seeing. So you're not gonna talk without seeing. So if you can't see somebody like, damn, this guy, he got motion.
Yeah.
What's going on with him? He got what's going on?
Yeah.
That's you asking for the person to put you onto their emotion. So then when the business comes and you can't feel some type of way, and the person's like, okay, you gotta sign this contract.
Yeah.
Because you might not, you know what I'm saying? They have to protect their end.
That's a
and I
fact.
like what you said. It's like, if you don't give people roles, people's going to be moving willy-nilly.
Yeah.
So it's like...
You gotta let it all rip. Hey, look, we don't personally know each other like that. We can come around, and then the business aspect just goes out the window. Now you're telling me like, all right, you came to me, right, and you're telling me like, okay, I need your help. I'm saying, okay, I'm gonna give you help.
Right.
What do you have for me? I'm looking at your work, and I say, okay, I could probably work with this.
I can do this.
Let me see what I can do. I'm not gonna give you a certified answer, but if I come to you and I say, hey, I'm gonna take some time to look into it. I'm not just gonna tell you that to get you off my back. I'm gonna actually do something about it, and that's what I do. You understand? I'll reach out. I put it in my roster. I make it a eat shit sleep situation where it's like, okay, I believe in this situation, and when I come with the business. No, you can't come down and double back in like, hold on. I see what you're doing. You put me onto certain things. And that's what you wanted to see. You said you wanted to see what I'm capable of doing.
Right.
Let's get it rocking.
Now they feet cold.
Now you got cold feet, and you're like, hold on, like this is really happening. And now you feel like now this is where you fuck up.
Some people are that scared of success, bro.
Yeah, nah, word.
Some people are that scared to win.
Yeah.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, you know what it is? Sometimes like you not.
He took the whole. He went straight to the. He went straight to the point. He like, yo, fuck that explanation.
Yo, bro, when you not prepared,
you're scared just to be successful. Like, come on.
Success is that scary when you feel like you're not ready for it.
Yeah, it is.
But I ain't gonna lie. I was bumping one of the songs earlier. It was a song that I had sent you like, yo, this need lyrics ASAP.
Matter of time.
Matter of time. I think you said. Shout out to Ruby. I think what Yada said was something to the lines of I'm confident because of the work that I put in.
It's my time. Confident.
That's exactly what it is.
I'm confident. Yeah, it's my time. I'm confident because of the grind.
Yeah,
so it's like, bro, know he was working.
Right.
He doesn't have to appease me. Appease SG. You don't have to appease any of us. So like, even fun fact, I always tell Yada, I always respect your music. I always respect your grind, but not every song is my type of vibe.
It's gonna be your favorite, absolutely. I told
this
him
album,
like, hey, look,
bro, I'm bumping this album, bro, and I'm like, nah, this is pain. Where am I?
That's dope, man.
I'm really bumping it, like, nah, this is pain, bro. Like,
that's the comments that you want to hear, bro.
Yeah.
That right there is not. That's not gonna big him up in his ego. He's gonna feel good in it, like, damn, my music is actually.
My man genuinely felt like that too.
Bro.
Word, and it's like I'm not bumping it. And it's like, yo, nah, real shit.
Like, you thinking about it. Like, oh, like, this shit reflected to everything that's going on in this album.
And it's like, I really know, bro. Like,
and he's talking in what he actually do. Like, you know, some people can say, like, yeah, music is fake. Music is, you know, is made up and stuff like that. Like, you know, people, it's made up music. But the reality is, like, bro, I've been there. I've been in the music game for over 10 years now. You understand? I've been pushing and just pushing, never giving up. Like, there was times where I felt like I don't want to do this anymore. And I don't want to even think about it because it gets overwhelming. When you're in certain situations and you're learning from it. When you're learning from certain people and be like, damn, this is a situation that I'm in right now. This is where I want to get to this point, but how do I get there? How do I ask this person for this knowledge?
Yeah, bro.
You got to be prepared for the same questions that you given. You could have something that they might want too. To be like, hey, look, and then when just the whole point is to just let it be known.
Right.
Off rip. Don't wait till later. Don't wait till tomorrow. Don't wait till let it be known off rip. The moment you meet the person, if you feel like, yo, listen, this is what I do, this is what we can do, and push on from there. Don't just try to build something with somebody, and then later on it's just like, oh, but we built a friendship, and then it's like, just stick around, just be around me, and then we're gonna be good. Whatever we make, we're gonna be. Nah, that's not what it is. You gotta understand that in today's time, everybody's a boss. Everybody's entitled to.
But also too, I say like everybody don't make music for the same reason. Like, we spoke about some people make money for the music. And I mean, for the music, some people make money just for the music,
for the money, bro.
Yeah, absolutely.
So like me, I generally want to feel good music, and like it goes back to consistency. That I started.
It's a business, bro.
Right? And it's 2025, and bro, I can literally go back to my first project, and I can hear the sonic difference, bro. Like that's what motivates me. It's like, yo, are you getting better, Yada? Like, can you go back and really argumentally say like, yeah,
those are good questions to yourself, where that builds your character.
Exactly.
That builds you as a man.
Yeah, bro.
How old are you, man?
I'm 25.
Okay, you 25.
Yeah.
I turned 26. I turned 26 last month.
Oh, you turned. Oh, so happy belated birthday.
99 babies.
I'm about to turn 31 on.
Tough. My boy looking young.
Yeah. I'm about to turn 31 on March 31st, the end of this month.
Okay. Happy early birthday, man.
Thank you. To be honest, I'm not a planner.
Yeah.
When it comes
Just
to my birthday.
always be spontaneous.
Yeah, like I'm very
spontaneous. When your birthday?
March 31st.
Okay.
I'm an Aries.
Okay, yeah.
And then my son's birthday is the following week after that. So my son's birthday is the 7th. My birthday is the 31st. His birthday is the 7th. So it's like my birthday consists of more of like just a day for me. You know, I'm very grateful for for just being born and being able to. But really, I don't plan nothing because now like I just planned for my son's birthday because like it's my son's birthday. Then the next month, May, is my firstborn's birthday.
Gotcha.
So it's like I don't really consider my
birthday.
birthday.
No more.
It's not for me anymore.
Like, go back to like what you said that your pops was saying. It's like I had to think about you first.
Yeah, exactly. So like that's why I understand my pops today. Like just
that's fire, bro.
And coming from from where I come from.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little bit more about my background. I know.
Before we get into that, right?
Yeah, facts.
We got business.
Hold on. My fault, right? Before we even hop into the juice, this is what they don't want to hear.
Yeah, okay.
Episode 52.
Right.
With my brother Sammy.
We in the service, man.
We in the service, and we servicing you guys.
The only service, man.
Y'all know how we get down. What they don't want to hear is sponsored by Rhythm and Juice. We got the health and wealth, so we got the mighty shot. This is how we initiate all our guests right here. Sammy.
Okay, we got the mighty shot.
This is the mighty shot right here.
There you go.
It's that grapefruit, ginger, and lemon.
I forgot about it faster no more.
This is good for the immune system and all that good
I like this. I really like this. Hey man, I like this. This is real healthy. This is the type of shit I'm into, man. Like I like healthy.
I got short the spot, yes sir.
Why you say that?
Got that ginger in it, boy.
Oh yeah, no. Listen, man. I'm a strong individual, man.
Yes sir. And then we got that we sipping on that paradise today.
Ooh.
Yes sir.
Wow.
Yes sir. It's that paradise right here.
Oh yeah.
The grapefruit with the ginger. I never really
try to show.
Every time I had like the ginger shot and all that shit.
Ginger, right?
I would go like strictly ginger. I'll take a double shot of ginger. Like I'll take the green juice. Like I just
got green juices too. We got the health and wealth. Apple, kale, spinach, and ginger. We got
yeah, because y'all got the juice bar, right? Yo, congrats on that, bro. Like that, you see, things like that make me happy.
Juice coming all different.
Like my boy, man, where's it at, man? Give him the handle.
We don't got a storefront or juice bar. We out the crib with it still. We just out the crib.
That's the best. That's the most. That's the healthiest. That's the healthiest. Even better, bro. Slide up on the Instagram, DM, bro. Hit him up. I'm gonna do some more labels for him. You know what I'm saying?
We tapped in, man.
This is what the service consists of.
The service, man.
Let me tell y'all. The service.
Yeah, talk to them about the service.
The service. Is a family orientated place where we bring brands to life.
Yeah.
You understand? Like you started it. We can't sit here and say, oh yeah, we started your brand. No, we're gonna take your brand and bring it to the next level.
Enhance it. Yeah.
You understand? We do a lot of consulting. If you need consulting, if you need an idea where to start.
Right.
If you don't know what you want to do and you just want to come here and you want to talk, we come downstairs. We 420 friendly. We don't have no problems with anybody. You come downstairs, you can smoke, have a little drink, and we talk. We chop it up. What you want to do?
Facts.
You wanna jump into the cannabis business.
Right.
You want to jump into the entrepreneurship where you want to do a juice, or you want to do clothing, hair products,
whatever you want. They got
you know
it.
what I'm saying?
Service, man.
You need posters, you need stickers, you need whatever you want. Custom made. You want a logo here? We put a logo right there. If you, like I said, if you don't have nothing to start, you can just come here for a conversation and see where it takes you from there.
And I could attest to the family vibe. Like me and Reef actually came here a week ago.
Shout out to Cat. Shout out to Genie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Held us down, bro.
We just came here to we was trying to get some information.
Those are my girls right there, man. They work really hard.
Genie was mad helpful. She
mad insightful.
She made us be like, oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Say that. That's how we want to
see, I love that. Just for you to even have that feeling.
I promise you, bro.
That Genie was able to help you and say, hey, look, this is the way to go, and you took her word and trusting her, bro.
It felt like she actually cared.
Nah, no funny. She do it, bro. We care. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We care.
I got shout out the service. You heard what he said. They got a plethora of things that they offer. You got a brand. You need to take it to the next level because appearance is everything. You know what I'm saying? People buy.
Oh,
you know what I'm
this
saying?
is so good.
Wow. Man, tap in,
best, bro.
Rhythm and juice.
Wow, this is rhythm and juice. Wow.
Rhythm and juice, you heard.
Wow, this is. I ain't gonna hold you. This is really good. I'm gonna definitely holler at you for care package, bro, because I recently just started the gym again. So I wanna be able to keep, you know what I'm saying? But that's some really good stuff. Great with the ginger, and then you got the juice after. No, this is dope.
Everyone been seeing what's going on lately. Airplanes flying out the skies.
Oh yeah,
all type of crazy things going on.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all don't gotta take a flight to the islands, man. Y'all can just buy this bottle of Whitman juice. Now you in DR. You are.
I'm not laughing about. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about what. It's very unfortunate.
Very unfortunate.
And rest in peace to the people that I'm sorry for the families that was involved with the situation.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
It's a very tricky situation. My mom called me and she said, "Listen, I love you. I pray for you every day. I pray for your kids every day. My mom loves my kids. She's like,
I mean, she should. That's her
you don't understand because my mom, she's not here.
Stuff.
She lives in Boston, so
okay.
she's in Massachusetts, so she don't really get to see them like that.
Yeah.
But she has this thing for my kids that I don't know. She's like a very spiritual person. She's an energy person.
Mm-hmm.
So is me. I can tell your energy of rip from the moment I meet you. I can tell you good, bad, you have bad intentions, whatever the case may be. I can tell of rip. I don't know what it is with baby mom.
Yeah.
But she called me. Said, son, I don't want you to take no flights. I don't want you to take just don't take a flight right now. Just take it easy. Just stay back. I had 2 flights to LA. I canceled them. And something I had to go to LA recently when I just went to LA, and I was so scared. And I had to call my mom, and I'm like, Mom, I really have to take this flight. And it's really bugging me in my chest that you called me and told me this. To not take a flight.
Yeah.
So, Mom, I don't want to take this flight, but I have to.
Yeah.
I have to.
I really have to, Mom. And she's like, listen, she did a prayer for me on the phone. And shout out to Mama Love. But it's crazy how you brought that shit up, bro. I was having I don't know what it was, but I was just in my mind, and it was
going against the grain almost.
It wasn't. Yeah, exactly. Damn, I'm telling myself.
What if something really happened now?
My mom, I had to call her because I didn't want to scare her.
Have that, and I'm pretty sure you don't have moments where you like, damn, Mom, how you do that? So the point damn, Mom said this.
Let me tell you something, man. My mom, she's been through a lot. She came here as an immigrant. My dad came here as an immigrant as well too. I was born in the Dominican Republic.
Mm-hmm.
I love my country. I love that I was born there. I don't regret nothing about it.
Mm-hmm.
Came here of course, came here from young, and and ran into certain situations because my parents wasn't in the right state of mind, having 3 kids, and because I feel it in today's time. They was young as well too. My dad had me when he was 21, and I had my son when I was 20.
Gotcha.
When I was 21 too as well, and I said it repeats, the cycle repeats, and I'm just I'm taking real notice into this, and I'm like, damn, my dad really came from DR. He brought us over here, me and my brother and my sister, and we had to adapt to this lifestyle from a different lifestyle out there. No English, knowing nothing about New York, and just coming here the world.
How long did it took you to learn English?
Well, I came when I was 6 years old. And it wasn't that hard, but it was hard because I still remember certain things from school. Like I didn't learn as fast.
Right.
You know, right now I get flashbacks of like things that I would just be saying no to. Like they'll say something, and I'll just be like, no, not me. Like that's enough for yo. Like that's what I kept saying. Like that wasn't me. Like that was the only response I would give.
Yeah.
And like my cousins, I came here straight to my grandmother's house in Brooklyn in Bushwick.
Okay.
So I was going to school. I went to 207 in Bushwick. So I'm going to school with my cousins down younger than me, and they know perfect English because they was born here.
Gotcha.
So I'm with my cousins and I'm just looking at my cousin like but they look at diciendo. My cousin knows Spanish, but he's like
English.
horrible with Spanish, and he's like he doesn't even understand what I'm saying. So it's like I'm literally by myself. Like I'm literally dolly. Like I didn't have no help at all. Like and there was like certain teachers that would only speak Spanish and they would teach certain things, but there was certain times where I just had to dug it out. Like I'm just like, what the hell? Now mind you, I'm like 7 years old, 8 years old learning, and then I just caught on. Like I started learning, and that's the whole point of going to school. Like that's one thing right now where I feel like I should have done in my life.
What was to go to school more?
Yeah, was to stay in school. Like to really like now that I realize like why they say stay in school for like certain positions and certain things that you want to do in life, it requires a degree.
Right.
So I was just talking about that with my 8-year-old recently. like
my 8-year-old. It's never too early for those conversations.
Yeah, no, it's never too early. Bro, if I tell you the conversation that I had with my son, it's like it's so crazy, right? So it's like
he's a grown man.
Exactly. So it's like I said, coming from Dominican Republic, coming into Bushwick, not knowing no English, not knowing anything, no drip, nothing. Like I didn't know nothing. Like I was just by myself. Chocolatas on. I had the hat still. I'm still in my Dominican mode. Like I don't know nothing. I still want to eat kiwis in the morning.
What was your first fit, bro? Going to school? Do you remember? Like was it like an old Dominican fit?
Bro, my first not even because we was going up. We had to wear uniform. We had to wear uniform to school. So that's the only thing that made me feel in like fit in. Like I like damn. At least we're wearing the same thing.
That's why
I understood it. I'm like damn. Like that really makes sense. Why going to school with my son and and like doing all these things as a father is like it made me realize that everything that I went through. So it's like
I went to a Dominicana favorita comida.
I like that. You want me to answer in Spanish or
in Spanish? In English.
Mi comida favorita is what's my favorite food? I like I can't even answer in Spanish because it's so crazy. Like I certain words just doesn't come back. I like pechuga empanizada con puré de papa.
Okay.
Broccoli.
Okay.
Maíz.
Potatoes, broccoli.
Fried.
What's the
and corn.
Okay, what was
maíz
the first
is corn.
I know maíz is corn.
Pechuga empanizada is like that's chicken cutlet, like breaded chicken.
Okay.
So it's like chicken cutlet, mashed potato, broccoli, and corn.
Okay.
That's my favorite meal.
Yeah,
but that's my favorite meal. Like if I was to really eat that, that's the meal that I would go to. Like, and now I'm pretty sure every Dominicans gonna say, "Oh, mango," and that's a breakfast thing for me.
Yeah.
Like when I was. When I'm with my grandmother and I'm with in the family house here, we waking up to mango and stuff like that. Like my kids don't even like mango.
What's mango?
It's like mashed plantains with salami, cheese, eggs, like the tres golpe, Yeah, so my kids don't even eat that. Or my oldest eat it now, but my two little ones, they do not.
They gonna love it when they get older.
I don't know what it is with these new kids, these new babies, but they don't eat no pot. Like my son eat. Like I don't know. I guess I gotta take a trip to DR and just feed them nothing but that. I try to give her this certain.
It's funny though, bro. Nah, that's what I'm saying. When you were a kid, bro, like the type of food that you like I like mad food now, bro. That I would not have ate as a kid.
Yeah, me too.
I love asparagus.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like my son, once they feel the texture and they feel like they really haven't eaten that, or there's something new to them. Like my daughter is very picky. Like she will eat certain things that is like her favorite things to eat. Like all of a sudden she wants to eat strip now. She wants to eat like pasta and stuff like that. Like she'll tell me, Daddy, I want to go to dinner. Like Daddy, I want to go to dinner. I'm like, yo, what is this 3-year-old just doing? Like she's only 3 years old talking about she want to drink a bread and oil. She like bread, Daddy. Yeah, like we go to an Italian restaurant. She grabs the bread, she dips it in the oil, and she eats it. Yeah. And she's literally 3 years old. And then my son, which is 1 year older than her, he doesn't do that. He won't eat that. He won't eat the bread. Like he will eat the bread alone. He don't like no butter on it. He like nothing. Yeah, like and when he goes to sleep, it has to be cold milk. They don't like. Look, when I was going to sleep when I was young, they were giving me hot milk. They were giving me milk. They were boiling it in the stove, and they were giving me hot milk. I remember when I was drinking milk.
You don't want that.
They don't want that. I give them I warm up there. I put it in the pot. Same thing that my grandmother would do for me, and then I'll give it to my daughter. She will not drink it. Yeah. So I'm like, yo, what's going on? Why she's not drinking this milk? And it's just like I mean, you know what? Let me try this. So I gave her cold milk. And she just loves it. Like she loves cold milk. He loves cold milk. They don't like hot milk. I don't know what it is with these quarantine babies, but they're different.
They're different for sure.
Yeah, nah. If I was to tell you how my son was born, you wouldn't even believe it. But my son was born. He was born April 7th, 2020.
April 7th, 2020.
That's like a week out.
Coronavirus shut down March 28th, 3 days before my birthday.
Damn.
And he was born a week after they closed down the whole entire world.
That's crazy.
When they said, hey,
Vegas the day they shut that.
When they said, hey, shut down everything, all the stores, everything, the government shut down. My son was born a week after that.
That's crazy.
And all you hear in the hospital, I was there for all 3 days birth.
They're probably panicking.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was like the most scariest thing that I've ever done in my life. Like I didn't know what to do. Like I felt like I got kicked out of the hospital. I snuck back into the hospital.
Like they only the wife, only the
yeah. Well, at the time, like at the time, they didn't know what they was doing because they just closed down that week, so they don't know how.
They was trying to make you not see your kids be born.
Yeah, because they didn't know
as little people in the hospital as possible.
Yeah, right? But they didn't like their system wasn't as how Corona is today, where it's like everybody's getting tested, everybody's doing all this extra stuff. Like not everybody's doing that today. Like back then, when Corona first happened, it was their system wasn't the same where they knew how many people to be in the hospital or how many people not to be. They were still figuring it out. So I'm in the hospital and all you hear is, oh, somebody just died on the 3rd floor, and we're like, what? Like how you just gonna come in here and say some shit like that while we get birth?
My son about to come in right now.
I'm in a full body suit, bro.
A suit?
Bro, from head to toe, like I was in a white suit, bro. The hospital was closed. Yeah. Her water broke.
Oh, like some hospital shit.
Yeah, like I was in a white one of the
Dr. Sammy
thing you gotta put over.
Yeah, like you know when you go to the surgery room and they give you like the white thing, like you know when there's like a crime scene or some shit. Yeah, exactly. Like there's like a crime scene in the fucking hospital. They literally gave me this so that you gotta wear this. I can't breathe. I can't. It's like it was the worst. So I'm telling the doctor like yo bro, the experience that I went through that day, bro. That's why I love my sons. Like I'm not saying I love him more than my kids. But I'm saying like he holds a very special place in my heart because once he was born, he had to stay in the hospital for 14 days after that. During the coronavirus outbreak.
Right.
Jeez.
You trying to break him out at this point. Like,
bro, so she gets birth.
This is your firstborn?
No, this is my secondborn.
Okay.
My firstborn is 8, so he was born in 2016.
Gotcha.
He's old, like he's already 9 years old. He's already asking questions and having problems in school about sneakers and stuff like that. Hey, listen, my son. I'm gonna tell you, my son was in a hospital when she gave birth. Jasir, when she gave birth to Jasir, his name is Jasir Aviad, so he's like the second son of Samuel.
Okay.
So both his names are in the Bible as well too. So like it was just April 7th was like it's like what it is? It's like
April 7th.
Yeah, it was the week of that. It was like we call it Semana Santa.
Semana Santa.
Yeah, in the Dominican Republic, that's like the Semana Santa. So I basically picked this name. It was like it's like some like It's like something that they call like in DRs like for like we respect like the gods and stuff like that. Like it's like a religious week type shit. Like a
he was born on that.
Like that specific week type shit. So and then mind you, we're in Corona, so it's like I'm thinking my son's about to die. Like I'm like, yo, anything could happen in here. Like she gives birth. She gave birth. I'm in a bodysuit. The moment that she gave birth, they kicked me out of the hospital.
Now this whole scene looked wacky. Like just like.
Bro, imagine being in a hospital. Yeah. There's doctors running back and forth, telling somebody just died on the 5th floor. Come downstairs, and then you hear people yelling in the other side. Oh my God, what's going on? And it's like bro, it's an outbreak, and they closing all the fucking streets, and I'm having a child as this is going on.
So this is Jasia's being born.
Yes, Jasia's being born.
How do you feel like that COVID energy affected him, like his energy as a child?
That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. He's different, bro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. The quarantine babies are different. They're literally different. My daughter's 3 years old, talking about she want to go to dinner. Like, where you know about dinner? Because that's a thing that I do with them. Like, I'll take them to dinner. We'll watch TV. We'll go out shopping. We'll do something. We'll do activities. So she's like, this is a thing that she really remembers.
Because I'm a patient transport at the hospital, right?
Oh yeah.
So it's like they the shit went back to normal like not too long ago, but before like when a mom would give birth, they would have to take the baby separately, so they have to separate. So, but now they went back to old school traditional where the mom is carrying the baby during the transport. And I'm not gonna lie, like that first, however long that they're born, that they're separated from the mom, that shit really.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. My son had to spend 14 days in a glass cage, bro, with his eyes literally this. He came out of the womb. They told me, okay, your son is born. You good to go. We need you out of the hospital. So I'm like, wait, what do you mean? She can't stay here by herself. And then the baby, what about my son? Like they're like, oh no, your baby, because they took him right away. They was like, yo, something's going on with your son. And his skin is not reacting to the light. They put him under the sunlight. Yeah, he's not reacting to it. Like his skin is not turning the color it's supposed to turn. So he's like pale white. So now I'm scared. Now I start crying, and I'm like, then they kick me out. They take him to a room, right? They took him to a room. They cover his they put like a bandage around his eyes so the light don't bother him. Yeah. So they put him upside down in a cage with just like a diaper and like just the light, like under a light, like he's in a cage under a light, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, what are y'all doing to my son? Like, and I'm asking questions. They kick me out the hospital. And then I'm making it an issue because I'm like, yo, like I don't y'all not giving me no answers. Like, why do my son have to stay? There's a virus going around. Like, and they're like, oh, we can't do nothing about this. What are we supposed to do? I'm just like, I'm going crazy, and I'm just like this. Like, I just couldn't take it, so I went. I left for like a good 40 minutes, whatever. I was like, upset. I called my mom. I called my sister. Everybody. Like, I'm just like, making sure everybody's good. I sneaked back into the hospital to check on her and to check on the baby. Yeah. So they caught me, but they still that's an honorable offense. So they explained it to me. I was like, yo, I'm not leaving until y'all explain to me what's going on with my son. And it was like, yo, it's just he has like a skin disease where if his body wasn't reacting to the sunlight as it was supposed to be. So they put him under the vision lights where they give him a certain amount of lights where his skin is gonna react to it well. So they kind of like fake saved him type shit. I'm over here panicking, thinking they're doing some crazy shit. They fake saved my son from like some shit from happening. And his problem still goes on to today because he can't be in the sunlight too much. He'll start catching hives. His body will react all crazy. And it was
saying to deal with that.
It was a very scary moment, and I don't regret anything that but like I said, coming from DR, not knowing no English, having three, when my daughter was born a year after that, she was doing court as well too. Like it was just everything was just happening, but they all got the same mom and dad. You know what I'm saying? And they're very healthy in today's time. Like they're so big, they're so cute. Like and they take care of one of each other. And I'm very happy, bro. I'm very happy that I was able to be a dad at this age. And being in the field that I'm in, doing music, doing the fashion. Working with who I've been working with for over 15, 16 years. Like I started I left Brooklyn.
Now before we even hop into that, bro, I really just want to commend you for that. Like no funny shit.
Bro, I appreciate
Because
that.
like I feel like
a lot, man.
in this generation, bro, I feel like I'm proud of our fathers in this generation.
Yeah, no, I'm not really too happy with my dad, but I'm not disappointed in him. Like, I'm just,
you understand.
I understand that, but like, it doesn't take you that because I don't have.
We're more emotional competent nowadays, so I feel like it's beautiful as well how you said that my daughter could call me and say, "Daddy, I want to go get some pasta and shrimp." Daddy, I want to go out to eat. So it's like,
because you
probably not saying doing it to the point where it's like. It's just excessive, but you're setting a standard for her.
Yeah,
you're showing her how she should be treated, how a man should care for her.
I go all out with my daughter. I do her hair.
Yeah.
Like I do, you know what I'm saying? Like I do her hair.
I want to be that figure in the life.
Yeah, exactly. I think like do her little nails and stuff like that. You know, I have to. And that's another thing for myself too. I always like I'm big on the self care. You do the oils and stuff like that. Like I go every week. You know, get a manicure, get my hands clean. You know what I'm saying? Like make sure my haircut's on point. Like and everything so I take care of it's very delicate to take care of a daughter, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, bro.
It's a little queen.
Yeah, bro, it's a queen.
Start young and still into their mind, so they know.
But then I got 2 boys too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I gotta take care of my.
Do you have two? Does Sammy has 2 different parenting styles? Or you say you parent them? Do you parent them similar, or do you have like a?
That's a tricky question. That's a trick, of course. To be honest with you, I'm a little tough on the boys because the boys are boys, and
it's usually the opposite.
Yeah, it's usually the opposite. Yeah, it's usually the opposite. But my daughter, she got me, and then she got 2 brothers.
Right.
So I can't be too tough on her.
Right.
She's ready to run.
No, I'm very loving to her because I want her to know that she's respected. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's the queen of the house. You know what I'm saying? And she got 2 brothers that she can depend on though. Like she knows she can depend on her brothers. Like if me if we play fighting or whatever, she will she strong. She be stronger than my son. She be going harder than my son to defend him. Because my oldest will pick on my little one, and then the little one want to pick on the oldest, and they'll go jump him. Like it's real serious. Yo, bro, I be just watching these things, but they love each other though. Like they don't. Like if I take my son one day, like if I take my oldest, the little ones will be like, "But where's Yaya, Daddy? Where's Yaya?" And I'm like, he's chilling. He has to go do his own thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we gonna go do daddy stuff. Like come on. And I take my daughter with me, and then my other son, I'll drop him off for my mom, and my grandmother. She likes spending time with him and stuff like that. And my other son likes to do basketball, karate, and all this extra stuff. So I have him in like different things. You know,
that's dope too.
That's so dope.
But I was gonna tell you. This is where things affect my 8-year-old, right? Of course, I'm into fashion. Yeah. Of course, of course, I work for All the Right. Shout out All the Right. You know, I've been with them for so many years.
It's another shop right up the block.
Yeah, right up the block. All the Right's been around for over 30 years, bro. Yeah. It started as a record store.
Tough.
Shout out George. George G5. George. That's
fantastic.
King of Queens.
Yeah, respectfully,
King of Queens. Respectfully, that was G right there.
Say that.
So he started off as a record store. It was a barbershop record store, and then he started doing the graffiti. He started selling the cans. Then he got into the merch, and then he got into he was still doing the records and stuff like that. And then he just expanded from there, bro. Like look at him now. He got all the right. He got the service. You know what I'm saying?
We're in this space right now. It's beautiful.
His VIP lounge right now. You know what I'm saying?
Going back to he said, this is definitely feels very family like, very vibey. Couches, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're in a man cave for
word, bro. This shit so.
But talking about that, right? Talking about all the right. So like I said, I'm gonna tap in back into the kid thing one more thing because this is something that really bothered me that my son had to go through this because I felt like I was being a bad parent by not being a bad parent, but I'd taken certain decisions where it's like, hold on, I gotta pause this. Yeah. I'm so used to not I didn't have anything. You understand? Like I told you, I didn't have shit. My dad, he wasn't the best provider, but he was there all the time.
Right.
My mom, she wasn't the best provider, but she wasn't there all the time. Like my mom, she had her own shit going on.
Right.
She had to raise my sister as well too. Whatever differences between her and my dad had, whatever happened. But at the time, now today's time, I'm noticing that I'm spoiling my son a little bit too much.
Right.
Where
because you give him what you didn't have.
Yeah, but I'm giving because
I was literally just having a conversation with one of my older clients. It's like, yo, bro, like you grew up kind of tough. Now you have the means to give your kids everything that you didn't have.
Yeah.
How do you know how to differentiate? This is for you too.
Yeah.
Like, how do you know how to differentiate between I bet? This is just me trying to appease child Sammy. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes what it could be is like you're just trying to.
I just want to give him the world.
It's almost like you're giving him the world, but you're giving yourself the world as a kid.
Because I know what he likes. So I remember what I wanted.
Right.
You understand? So like I feel like I'm him.
Yeah.
So I be like, like me looking at him, I'm like, damn, I want him to be fly. I want him to take out the garbage. I want him to do the dishes. Like he wants to help in the kitchen as well too. Like make breakfast and stuff like that. Like he wants to be active.
I'm the oldest too, so I always wanted to learn how to do stuff just so when nobody's around I could be there for my brother.
Exactly.
Make a quick meal,
that's what he wants to do in today's time. So
essential.
He'll dress up his little brother, like he'll help dress his sister, and like he'll be like he'll pick out their little outfits. But where I messed up at is that I got him too used to, like, he knows that daddy works at a sneaker store. He works for Nike Jordan. He works for Michael Jordan. Like, nigga, excuse my language, but bleep that out. I seen the last episode, and bro was about to go ham on the and I felt it, bro. I felt it because in today's time,
we gotta get better though, but we
haven't. That's what we didn't drop no N-word the whole interview. So we definitely need to bleep that out. Listen, we might be in a little zone and everything, but listen, I'm Dominican. I was born out there. You understand? I'm a black Hispanian. You understand what I'm saying? So I get the pass too. You feel me? Because they look at me the same way. If police was to stop any of us right now, they're gonna look at us like we something, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Be less than what they are.
Yeah. So going back into that subject, and I just wanted to touch the basic where I just was giving my son. I was like basically, we get all the latest drops. You understand? Like we have a Travis Nike.
We
have a special neighborhood account. We do activations.
I got touching on the topic.
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? Like we have a special activations. You understand? So this is things that I like.
Your son know he can fall back on.
He's seeing me coming home with Travis Scott's and Travis Scott merch and doing events.
Shut up, my dad.
He's going to school and seeing daddy on Instagram and doing all this extra stuff with the whole team.
But that's fine though. But he's looking up to you like, my dad is cool.
He's looking at me like this. He's like, damn, my daddy works for Michael Jordan and his whole the store has they get all the latest Jordans like my dad, and I'm showing him like, damn, like look, we getting these a little bit, before certain people. You understand, which is certain activations. And I'll buy them every pair of sneakers that come out. Because I wanted nothing but Jordans. I was watching Michael Jordan. I was watching basketball, so I wanted nothing but sneakers.
How did you land the Travis account?
Well, to be honest with you, All the Right has been
a staple.
They've been a hidden gem, bro, for over 30 years, bro. You understand? G has put in so much pain, bro. You understand? And he's been working with them for years, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And giving and doing a lot for the community. He does block parties. He does a lot of foundations. He does a lot of community work. He works with a lot of with the senator to like Queens and stuff like that. He do a lot of merch for the NYPD, and he does a lot of, bro, he's done so much work for the community that it's like, how are they gonna say no? Like, you know what I'm saying? This man has been consistent for over 25 years. Not with just one business, with two.
You have to make yourself undeniable.
You understand? And he's not outside on somebody, I'm doing this.
I'm doing that. It's like, he's really doing
he's really doing it.
I was thinking that shit earlier. It's like y'all know who's really doing what.
And probably and one thing about him, bro, he take care of family first, bro. He makes sure everybody in the team is straight, bro. But he makes sure that he's straight. He gotta make sure that he's straight first, though. You understand? Once he's straight, bro, he makes sure everybody's straight. And I witnessed that myself for multiple years. I've been with All the Right for 15 years, bro. You understand? Like I took a break for like 5-6 years where I'm like still in the store and still, you know, because we're like, you know, G took me in at the age of 14, bro.
Wow,
tough.
My first jacket in the winter was a kilogram. Yeah, I don't know if you guys know a brand kilogram.
I don't know.
That was from Bogart. Like it was a brand called Bogart. Like it was back then it was 10D Bogart, Crooks and Castles, Nudie Jeans, fucking G-Sto's always around, Eviso, like all those like crazy brands, Cartel, man, like all those crazy brands. So one of those brands was named Bogart, and you know my first jacket that she gave me was a kilogram. He gave me, he's like, yo, you need a jacket now. What are you doing out here with no jacket now? True Religion. We was True Religion heavy.
Sweater underneath.
True Religion heavy. When I tell you that this man has been advanced in every aspect of the fashion, he's been bringing in LA fashion, Paris fashion for many years.
And mixing it.
You understand? And mixing it to the graffiti life, to the to the street life,
urban lifestyle.
So you know he put in a lot of pain, bro. So why not? The only store in Queens with a Travis Scott account, neighborhood account, all the right.
They got everything, all the right.
You can't ban all the right. If I want you guys to go and check out our YouTube. Yeah, subscribe to our YouTube.
We're gonna put it in
when you edit it, you're gonna see why All the Right is All the Right today. You understand what I'm saying? There's nothing but activations. If you are a brand, if you and your brand is not, let's say, popping, because we work with everybody, not somebody that's why we're here. We're a community. If you want to work with us, slide up on a DM, email us, hit me directly. You know, and just tap in. You can pass by here, and we could work. You understand?
Big Queens too. It's like I know
what I'm saying. Like
I know back in the day, one of the brands that was prevalent in Queens was Slowbucks.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then they get a return. Shout out to the
absolutely. Slowbuck's been around. Slowbuck's been around for many years, and Slowbuck's the brand has been around for many years. He never stopped. That's where he's at. Where he's at today.
Just like G.
You understand? That's another guy. He never stopped. He put up. He put up
real fast, Sean.
Yeah, real shit. Look, Brody got the Slowbucks on right now.
Look,
pull it right in. Don't matter.
Queens,
bro. Put that shit to the side. Sit right there, bro. You know we here together too, man.
Show the hat. Show the hat in the camera.
Yeah, shout out my dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Man, shout out Slowbucks.
You see
shout out Bay. You know what I'm saying?
You see them embroidery work.
Flag going crazy right now.
Shit going platinum out there.
I see what's going on.
I'll do whatever for you, mommy. Hey, you know I'll pay. Yo, this not funny. Bro, we was upstairs. He came upstairs to grab some merch and shit. We upstairs bumping. Then he's like, yo, I got some shit with MTG. I'm like, what? You got a song on the 3 of That's the game, bro. I'm like, yo, yeah, I'm gonna play for you, mug. We came downstairs and I'm listening to the song and I'm telling him, like, yo, mug, this is gonna go crazy. This is a good track. Yeah. Went and dropped the shit. I'm like, damn, look how it's doing, bro. Shout out Swag. That's my guy.
Shout out Swiggity, bro.
Yeah, shout out Slowbucks too. Like I said, shout out Ben. He's been doing his, you know, this brand for, and he's taking it serious. He's really putting a lot of pain. He's really hands on with his shit. Like he goes, he buys everything, he buys the material, he does everything, bro. Everything, and all that shit is like his work, bro. Like he really put in pain. Like he takes his time to still show his merch and still be outside and still support his artists and still support his team. Like he's big queen.
And not even doing no clown shit, but really just outside. Like you gonna see it. He's in a cut somewhere.
He's always wearing slow shit. He's always wearing his brand. Even from back then, he's always been wearing shit.
That's a fact.
You feel me? I respect him, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's all a unity thing. That's what we want to bring here. You know what I'm saying? If you have a brand, if you have a cannabis brand, if you have a juice brand, if you have a oil brand, you have a hair product brand.
had to come out with a backward line. I got
Yeah, look,
word.
grabba, that's what I smoke. I smoke grabba. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a grabba nigga.
I'm a grabba guy too. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a grabba.
You know, and that's what we're trying to bring. We want to bring unity. You know what I'm saying? That's what we about. The service is about unity. All the writers about unity. Like we try to bring in the community and,
I can feel the
get
vibe,
put
man.
together. You understand what I'm saying?
Everything he's saying, bro, I can attest. Like just even being here, like just from the first time you met Sammy to like even now sitting on the couch having this conversation.
Yeah,
like Sammy seen us, bro. He didn't even know we was inside the store.
Yeah, I did it. I came outside and I'm like, yo, y'all can take some pictures inside the spot. He was taking pictures of bro.
Yeah.
He's like, no, he was already in there. They helped us. I'm like, oh, that's fire. Bro called me back like, nah, come on, because I was in a rush.
Yeah. I was spin back, bro.
Spin back, got my car. When we tapped in and look, we here today.
You know what that mean? I was like, bro, that's love, bro. Like, he danced
for sure.
Like, took the time out to dance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not for sure.
And see whatever we was talking about.
It doesn't matter. It didn't even have to be about anything. It's just the point that you guys pulled up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you
off of an Instagram post.
Yeah, and look at that.
That's the crazy part. Yeah, we seen the post. He was like, yo, you know, we got this, and that. Follow us.
Oh, you see the same they printed the VIP lounge and all that.
So it was like, yo, we saw you. Oh my God, gotta go for the video.
That's how we knew it was Sammy.
A lot of people. That video got a lot of reaction, man. I wasn't like, not that I wasn't expecting.
You look natural in it.
Yeah, like it's easy for me, bro. It's like, bro, I was doing it. I do the same thing. Like All Right, you know, the guys is doing it as well too. Shout out JP, the manager at All Right. He's going crazy with the content. You know what I'm saying? And it's just natural to us. Like we just all have that natural. Like y'all got it too. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen y'all episodes on what they don't want to hear. You know, and I was watching it and I see. That's why I knew bro was about to pop on the production guy. Like, don't told me that. Like, and I respected that because I wouldn't. You don't know people's history and background. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Nobody would have known I worked so many years with All Right. I started at 14 years old, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And I started as an internship. I was like, yo, G, I don't even care. I'm just here helping out, doing shit. And then he took me under the wing. He's like, yo, like you don't need to be in the streets. I know your pops, G and my pops, like relationship was really good. He did like a lot of work for him as well. And he's like, yo, now bring him in. And look, 14 years later, 15 years later, 3 kids later, I'm an entrepreneur, man. He gives me a lot of motivation, bro. Like he's the reason why I even started the music, situation. Like I was working at All Right, and he had. Shout out to Big Lou, man. Shout out Big Lou. Shout out DJ Camilo. Lou that was right there. Big Lou and DJ Camilo, they have been in the club scene, bro, for so many years, and they've done so many parties. They've done so many things, and they All Right as well too. Like they big All Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Big Lou had Chinx drugs coming to the shop, and not just Chinx. There was a lot of people that was All Right always had that. You had Nicki Minaj. You had Stack Bundle. No, I think Stack's actually went to the All Right because he's big. He's Far Rockaway, so I know that for a fact. Nicki Minaj. You had I think DJ Khaled. I think a bunch of different people from I wouldn't be able to tell you because it was so long ago. But you had so many MCs that were passing out All Right just to do shit as a record store and just to see their records there and shit like that. So G's been dealing with artists for so many years. Yeah. So knowing that Big Lou and DJ Camilo is at Hot 97 and they bring in artists to the shop and suit too just because they're family as well too. You know what I'm saying? And they bringing in Chinx. French, baseball players. You got like all these DJ, all these higher DJs. Like they've always been and then Chinx drugs kept playing. But for something, me and Chinx just clicked right away. Like I was already listening to Chinx. And he was like one of my favorite rappers because he was saying like whatever he was saying was influential to me and I could relate. Yeah. So when he came to All Right and I'm there working, I'm in the floor. This is when I was doing sales. I was on the floor doing sales on the floor. Yeah. And Chinx comes in and I'm styling him up and he's like, yo, what's fly? I'm giving him the code. He'll buy the code individual. He'll buy PRPS Japan. Like he'll buy like a bunch of denims. Like he was big on denim and leather. Yeah. So at the time he had like something that was like the last Kings and some shit like that. It was like a leather. I forgot what it was, but he was heavy on that. So we clicked for some reason. He will always hit me when he's coming to the shop. Like, yo, I'm pulling up to the shop. In the shop, he'll pull up, and then he just started inviting me out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yo, let's go outside, whatever. And then one day he humbled the shit out of me. Rest in peace, Chinx, man.
Rest in peace.
He humbled the shit out of me. I was on some super fan shit. I'm not even trying to, I was on super fan shit. I had my phone.
You were learning.
Bro, I had my phone out. I'm on some like, we doing a French Montana party and right here in Queens. So he told me like, yo, pull up, whatever, meet me in the front. So I'm going with Chinx. I meet up with him. We're in the parking lot, whatever. French is coming in. This at the time, French is going crazy. Yeah, Coke Boys was crazy.
Right.
So I'm over here like, yeah, I'm with Chinx. Chinx goes, yo, Sammy. He put the phone down real quick. He's like, yo, Twisto, what up, though? Yo. That's another OG right there, man. What up, Twisto? What's the wordy though?
I'm just keeping it on the silent.
Yeah, I know, but yo, the smoking with the clothes is there, so you can't smoke right there. The clothes, you see the clothes is on the floor?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I gotta smoke in the stairs, bro. Yeah.
Nah, I didn't know you guys were doing a session.
Nah, you go. That's Twister OG right there.
Of course, you
know that shit, man. Yeah, that's Twister OG right there. So going back into that situation, the way he humbled me was he gave me a message. He's like, yo, bro, you don't even need to have your phone out. You with us. You know what I'm saying?
Part of us.
He's like, you with us.
Yeah.
Everybody outside is gonna take pictures of us.
Right.
You don't need us in the team. We don't need to have our phone recording each other. We do that shit when we behind closed doors.
Yeah.
That was his message to me. And ever since he told me that shit, bro, I swear to God, bro, I've seen so many artists. I've been around so many artists, and I don't pull my phone out and be like, oh. Yeah. No, I'm there for a reason.
Right.
I'm meeting these people for a reason, building a relationship for a reason. Yeah. So him telling me that at that young age, I was 17 at the time.
Someone said you count yourself out.
I was
listening, bro.
I was 17 at the time, bro. You understand? And Chinx is telling me like, yo,
make sure y'all listening, cause a lot of y'all get around celebrities. And
bro. He's like, yo, you don't need to pull out your phone, man. He's like, yo, you don't even, bro, you with us, Sammy, you one of us. People out there is gonna be taking pictures of us. Yeah, they gonna take pictures of us. And I'm just like, oh damn, this is some real shit.
Right.
And
make you feel safe and comfortable.
Yeah, bro. And I got my favorite rapper telling me this shit. And
you with us?
I'm like,
and you like, damn, you know what? I ain't with y'all.
Bro, I was at Complex Con recently. We went to Cactus Con. And I went with my boy Curly. Shout out Curly. He does all our videos and all that stuff. Man. He's the one behind the camera.
Curly Glow?
Yeah, Curly Glow.
Oh, I heard Curly Glow in the opening.
Yeah, he's behind our videos, our YouTube, or he's like our camera guy. He's like
okay.
He does all our content creator, right?
Y'all going crazy.
And he was like, yo, we going to Complex Con. He had one of his men, Jared, boy, shout out to Jared too. He took care of us. His hospitality was insane, bro. Like he had us backstage. He had us doing Metro set. We had all access passes through two Cactus Con. You understand? Like I'm over here, like we're walking through the fucking setup through where Travis Scott is about to fucking perform. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Playboy Cardi was on Saturday, Lil Yachty, and then fucking and then it was Travis. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was a whole movie. Bro, none of us is on our phone like this. Yeah. Travis Scott is passing right by me with Ray Corrupt the Mind. I'm just passing. I'm like, yo, what the? Oh shit.
That's Travis Scott.
It's like, what the fuck? Look at Travis. And I'm just like this, like, oh shit, bro, this is real life shit. Yeah. Bro. But that was Sunday night. Friday night when we got there is Playboy Cardi set. We going to Playboy Cardi set. We behind stage. Bro, I'm walking with my man Emil, Mr. Walaski. He knows what I'm talking about. Bro, he's like, yo, I want to see Playboy Cardi. I'm like, yo, come on, let's go see Playboy Cardi. We got all access passes. We go backstage. We going backstage. We literally backstage. Like shit. We lit now. You know, Curtis doing his thing. Everybody doing his thing. Me and Emil just wandering off. We walking backstage, and all you see is Playboy Cardi walking with his whole entourage. And then his man is like, who y'all? And I'm like, yo, who y'all? He's like, yo, y'all too close to my man. I'm like, what you mean? I'm like, y'all walking towards us. He's like, now he about to get on stage. And mind told you, I couldn't even see his Playboy Cardi because he got his bandana on. He got the hat with the bandana. And it's so bro, it's so dark back there that you can't see. You can't see nothing. It's literally you got security walking in with a flashlight. How am I supposed to know that that's Playboy Cardi? Like what are you talking about, bro? Like we don't know if me in the middle. Me in the middle just saying like we literally standing on the side and it's like he like yo who y'all like. I'm like, yo, what you mean, man? Like, who you? Yo, you too close to my mans. I'm like, bro, it was crazy. I was not expecting. He was not expecting that. Like, we're going to Vegas. We're in Vegas trying to have a great time. We're doing complex con. We represent all the right. We represent the service. We trying to build, relationships with everybody, stylists, entrepreneurs. Like, shout out to what the fuck J2. That's one of my guys. He's Lil Yachty's photographer. I seen him out there. We tapped in heavy out there. It was just so much shit going on that, bro, look at I could have easily pulled out my phone and be like, oh shit, Playboy Cardi.
Mad shit going on.
Nah, bro, it could have went left. It could have went left in there, bro.
Now you be like, oh, you? Oh, he got his phone out? I bet we going.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and you know what I'm saying? You don't know if he's saving a piece that he wants to present on his performance, and I'm here with the phone.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? We had to diffuse the situation. Cause I felt it, bro. Fake, press me, yo, who you? Like, why you too close to my man?
And even though you're from there, you from the towns for real.
Yeah, I'm from the town, so I'm like,
I'm not on you or the past didn't matter.
Nah, the past did not matter, bro. We're in the same hallway that bro's walking on. Yeah. So it's like. And he got, it's Playboy Cardi. He got the #1 song, Timeless with the Weeknd, and I'm just like, it's like we not. I had to diffuse that where it's like, yo, bro, like we ain't even see who your man is. Like, chill out. Like,
it's funny, bro. It was so crazy. I was just telling Sean earlier, cause he came to get a cut. And I was just telling him, bro, like sometimes, bro, it's not worth to prove a point to lose a relationship.
Yeah, hell no.
I'm saying it's not worth to prove a point.
Absolutely.
Now you get it.
Absolutely.
Even though he was right.
No, it would have went left right there because I understand him. Like, all right, your man is a superstar. You feel me? He's an artist, well known.
Yeah. You've been around certain environments,
situations where fans and shit just go crazy. Like I would've.
I'm talking about you. You've been around certain situations.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Bro, what man? Rolling loud a bit. Yeah. Bro, I've done this something.
You've been around the block.
Listen, bro. I've done music for so many long. I've managed artists. I've managed producers. There was a producer that I managed. He was 15 years old and he landed a platinum plaque. He was the first 15-year-old producer to land a platinum plaque with NBA YoungBoy.
That's crazy.
You know
what I'm saying? He did the Cross Me record featuring Lil Baby and Plies.
Ooh, that's one of my shits. How could you cross me?
No, but Lil Baby and Plies.
I know that song.
I was talking to this girl back then. Shout out to her. She's one of my cool friends now. Like we're now in that type of time. She's a very good girl. She put me on. She was like, yo, I got this. One of my cousins. He's in Florida. He needs help managing, and he needs guidance in the music thing.
The producer was her cousin.
The producer was her cousin. Gotcha. So she wrote me, hit me up, and she was like, y'all need to manage him and stuff. I was like, yo, I got you. I'll help him out and shit. He didn't really know anything about the music business. Right. So I'm like, you know what? I got you. I'm gonna help you out. So I helped him out. He landed that placement, so I helped them do the paperwork, and I got the lawyers involved, and I told them like, yo, we're gonna try to get you, but the music is so shitty. They looked at him like, all right, this is just an upcoming producer. They only gave him $1,000 in advance. You understand what I'm saying? But that's where the music gets mad tricky. Yeah. People be like, oh no, I need $100,000. But you're not looking at the opportunity. Right. That $1,000 is to go right back into your beats. You grab that $1,000, you make 10 beats, right? You spend $500 and to get those beats engineered and mastered, and then you send it back to NBA YoungBoy. You got 10 more placements, right? And that's exactly what happened in today's time.
It's crazy. Yeah.
He signed an artist APG 5 years later. Mm-hmm. You understand? They made him an offer. Producer? Yeah, the same producer. Wow. Sony offered him $375,000 to go and sign with them for a co-publishing deal because they seen that the 15-year-old went platinum with NBA YoungBoy. Mm-hmm. Got a #1 album with Trippie Redd, #1 album with Lil Durk, platinum record with Trippie Redd, the All For Me record with Smoke Perp.
You know his name?
His name is Bands. Yeah, what's up, Bands on Instagram. You know, he's
shout out
you
to
know,
you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to bands. He
Nah, shout out to producers,
came a
everybody
lot.
behind the scenes,
He comes from a good family.
Yeah.
You know, he's really good. He's a really good kid. Like he's like very spiritual. He's into God, into the praying and stuff like that. Like his family's very like family oriented, and he gave me the opportunity to do that for him and manage him and
amazing.
you know get him to certain places.
Gave me the opportunity
you know,
to do that
and get,
for him.
yeah, like he got the placement. But for somebody to come and manage that, like it could have went left. He could have, you know, I ordered his platinum plaques, I ordered his gold plaques,
give him a little
so he could,
directions.
you know, so he could feel like, damn, this is an accomplishment. I got a platinum plaque, I got a gold plaque, I got 4 #1 albums.
And that shit is not to be taken lightly. Like,
And he's still going on to today.
Why wouldn't he?
shout out to my guy Oz. He just landed his first platinum track.
Well, Hot Boy
And Future. What's the song called?
What's the name of that song? Hot Boy Future. I forget the name
Hot
of the
Boy
song.
Future?
Yeah, Hot Boy Future. So if it stands for none.
Nobody, somebody special. Nobody special.
Oh, nobody special.
That's my
No, you're talking about
Austin Lee Vulcans, that's my man.
Oh, that's dope, man. Yeah, nah, but look,
Shit that went platinum. And we had Rona podcast as well.
Oh wow, that's dope. Shout out to him too. Like I'm saying, it's just
work to be done,
It's just
bro.
a lot of work to be done, and like you know, I've been in for so long that it's just like I got other situations. I ran into other situations where I've helped artists get out of certain deals that they will go and sign. And you got other companies collecting their royalties, and you go and you snatch back and you get them back their royalties and get them back their own rights, and then they just feel like okay, you ain't do nothing. Like, what do you mean? Like, you come to me to ask me for your help. I put you onto the lawyer. I get you back I get you out of a contract that you didn't even know you was in. I get you your royalties back. Get you your rights back to your music, back to your masters. My people's make you $100,000 offer, and you now like where it went, where it's like, all right, I'm gonna take back and I'm gonna drive the boat. Like, what do you mean you gonna drive the boat? Like, what are you talking about? You've been driving the whole time. I'm just in the back fixing the engine.
But it's crazy though because
now because I fixed the engine, you in good mode. Now you good. Now you good. Now you go get a new deal. Now you can't. Now because
that's why they needed his help in the beginning.
Thank you.
To begin with,
the moment that I come to put a paperwork on the table, it's like, alright, like hold on, like let's take a look at this shit now.
Yeah, no.
Let's take a look at this. Like, bro, you're about to sit on a 16-hour flight to across the world. You understand? And do what you gotta do to be able to, you know what I'm saying? Like to be able to do what you gotta do, and then you're not even realizing that the team back home is ready to go from what you got going on. We working for you. Ain't nobody making an executive decision. You can say no at the end of the day.
Exactly.
You understand? That's what I'm saying. But don't do it in a way where it's like, you ain't do nothing for me. Like, what are you talking about?
Exactly, bro.
What are you talking about? It started somewhere.
Yeah, people be ungrateful, bro.
Come on, bro. That's why I said in that conversation, I'm like, you know what? I don't even want to deal with artists anymore. That's why I'd rather just keep dealing with, producers. Where producers is not going, be on my,
it's not different.
They understand. They understand the not instant gratification. They understand that more so than an artist.
Yeah, also the music industry from a different angle as well too. So I feel like it's a lot easier for producers because, in a way, like it's different because you're behind the scenes. So it's like as the artist, your face is always present. Some producers have like mad hits, but you'll never see their face.
Yeah, you'll never see that. There's no music without the producer. The producer has to start the beat first and make the beat so the artist could go and make songs. And the artists don't even they'll show love to a producer that's already up there, but they're not really showing love to they'd rather get over. They'd be like, there's a producer, they're gonna get a name off of me. Cool, understandable, but you're not gonna be able to make that song if it wasn't from my beat. That's why I'd rather just go directly to the source. You understand? Yeah. When Sony was at a point where they was gonna hire me, they telling me like, okay, we want you to be an A&R here and be able to help us find talent. So I'm on FaceTime and I'm doing all these Zooms and all these meetings with Sony ATV. And the moment that I bring in where I say, hey, look, like I got my own company because I am a boss. I got my own shit. You know what I'm saying? I already finalized multiple #1 albums and platinum plaques. I don't need to, not just Jack Sony TV. Y'all could do something for me too, because clearly I'm bringing in a bag.
Right.
They like, nah, you can't jack your shit. You gotta only jack us.
Sony, yeah.
So I said, hold on. I can only jack y'all, and then y'all don't even. Then y'all
doing my shit.
Y'all only want to give me what it was like 60,000, 70,000 a year. Like what are you talking about?
It's like
I make 100,000 on my own a year. Why would I want to sell myself? But then I looked at it like, okay, it's an opportunity. But I'm not a person like I said in the beginning. I'm not gonna be around you to just be like, all right, let me see what I can get out of this. Like no, I'm not. I have real projects in my head that I want to get done. That I know that I can. That I know that if I was to put out there and put it out on my own, they gonna blow.
Exactly.
And they gonna do the numbers that I need them to do. Right. You understand? Because I know the mechanism and I know the system of how it works, bro. Yeah. You understand? If I want to really blow up an artist, it's just all funding. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you find yourself somebody that's really funding you and not just being your dad, not paying for your bills. Yeah. Talking about investing into your music. If you're gonna drop a record, the record that you have to put money into that record so that can do well for your streams.
So travel.
And obviously, like when you invest into something, you're gonna see a return too. It's like that's where it has to be. Like it is love, but now it's like it's not. I bet. What can you do for me? What can we do for you? How can we help each other?
Word.
I got this talent. I need your resources. Let's both make money together now. Yeah. I mean, let's both put each other together now. And it's fire, bro. Like you said, sometimes a deal could be worth more than the money, but that deal necessarily wasn't because they were trying to hinder your creative direction for real. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to hinder your creative direction for real. So it's like, and shit like that, bro, you can't do that.
Absolutely, no, absolutely. That's why right now I put myself in, like I said, this is in good environments where I'm not reaching out my hand anymore. To if you really want to work with somebody and you feel like that person can really take it to the next level, and have faith in them. Don't just half-ass the shit. Don't just come around to just see what they can do for you. If you really have faith in that shit, believe in that shit, you go all out about that shit. Don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. And like I said, for artists out there, my best advice to you is this: focus on learning how to make music. Not just to release music. Learn how to really master your craft. Learn your craft first, and then you go get a little bag. You put it back into your music because you are the machine. You are the person. You're the one that's gonna bring in the money.
That's the first episode that we shot strictly off of. I'm saying like all of our stuff, like we got our camera, we got our light.
Yeah, y'all already set up. You know what I'm saying? Now, you gotta keep putting, exactly. Keep putting more. Keep stepping on their neck and keep giving them more episodes so they can really see what's going on. Y'all around the right people. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all around the right people. Yeah, absolutely. We was talking about Big Lou. That's Big Lou right there. He's been in the game for so many years, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's one of the head creators as well too, bro. Like he's put in a lot of pain, and he knows he's been in the music game for so many years. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I was telling them about Chinx, how he was straight in the shop buying PRPS. He was original. Like he didn't ask. And that's another thing. Don't go out there and questioning people's prices. Respect everybody's price. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing he did. If the jean suit was $800, he would tell me, I don't want a discount, Sammy. I'll pay what it is because this is what y'all would. I'm paying the $800. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Y'all want to give a discount, then that's on y'all.
That's on us. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? If somebody tells you, yo, my sweatshirt was $500, bro, then you put in hard paying for that. Right. It's for a reason. You don't. It's not because you want to get over on you. Then it's not meant for you.
Some people do want to,
but that's the resale. That's the resale side now. They know that a sweatshirt costs $500 and they can make $1,000 because it's so exclusive. They gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock that hustle neither because you gotta get you want to be the first ones to get it.
Now also too, it's crazy. I think it was like a couple of days before we actually met. Bro, I was bumping Chinx, bro. That's the crazy part. I was bumping Give a Fuck About Your Feelings with Fresh Montana. And then like a couple of songs had shuffled after. I'm like, oh, this nigga Chinx talking, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. He said the biggest quote, the biggest lyrics that he said, ain't enough money ain't enough money in your account if you know what's in there. So that means all the money that you stack up, just stack it in there. If you know what's in there, then it ain't enough money. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then he said I had to switch my wristwear. You understand what I'm saying? He went from shackles to straight chains and bracelets and shit. You understand what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I don't want to be in. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta level up from now. And that's one thing that, like, I appreciate y'all for coming in. You know what I'm saying? Doing this podcast and, you know, and getting some words. Hopefully we have a part 2 with G Money in here. We probably have Big Lou. And really, really tell them, like, how this shit really started. You know what I'm saying? Like, All the Right's been around for
we can
30 years, bro.
We shoot the next episode of All the Right, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. Facts.
We'll be back,
Facts, absolutely.
We gotta come get our shirts done anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, look, follow us at the service, the service NYC. Follow us at All the Right.
Yeah, man.
I'm Sammy All the Right. Sammy from the service. If you ever want to reach out to me, you can contact me at either one pages. That somebody's gonna answer you. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe to what they don't want to hear on the podcast. All the Right YouTube channel as well too. And like I said, let's lock in. Make sure y'all download Yada Rack's new album as well too.
Next.
You feel me?
Yo, thank you, brother.
We dropped some shit today.
Just like that, we out of here, man.
Make sure y'all go grab up some of this beard oil, man. You hear me?
Got the hair go away from the scalpy and say,
Yes, sir.